WXXL HD1 Tavares, Orlando, an iHeartRadio station. Guaranteed human.
Time to wake up! XL1 067. You're hanging with Johnny's house. Wake up Central Florida, time to feel the vibe. Welcome into Johnny's house, time to get live. Hall of Famer Johnny Magic, the leader of the show. Ryan spitting facts, not much he doesn't know. Ray on the side, spilling tea like a habit. We got you in the chat, hit send, we grab it. 1067, we're next to you riding. Johnny and the crew, we out here grinding. Johnny's house, start your day off right. From that first alarm sound to the last red light. From the trends to the stories to the things you need to know. Johnny's house on XL, we're your number one show. Y'all ready?
Good morning, good morning, good morning. 601, Orlando's number one hit music station. It's XL 1067. You're listening to Johnny's House. It's a Tuesday morning. Let's see what's going down today. 30% chance of a shower, possible thunderstorm, but they say that's after 2 o'clock today. Otherwise, mostly sunny, getting up to about 81. It is 62 right now.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so a couple announcements yesterday for tours. Did you see this? We've got the Wu-Tang Clan.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to mess with.
Yep, final chapter tour that is coming to the Kia Center.
I thought they had the final chapter tour. Couple.
This is part 2. The final chapter.
Yeah.
Okay.
So September 22nd at the Kia Center, but also we've got TLC Salt and Pepper announced its iconic tour with En Vogue. And so I'm looking at it and it says Hard Rock Live Seminole, Davie, Florida. September 24th. It's 2 days after Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah.
That's why they're doing the iHeart award show to kind of kick off the summer tour.
Yeah, so you're going to be able to get a preview on Thursday at the iHeartRadio Music Awards when they take the stage for the first time together. So that's on Fox at 8 o'clock if you want to check that out, and then airing across iHeart stations.
I saw Wu-Tang at the amphitheater in West Palm Beach. It's a lot of people on stage.
Yes.
A lot of people on stage.
You don't know who's going to be there, who's going to show.
I could swear, I'm sure they brought some friends up with them too, man. I'm like, I don't know that dude.
Yeah. So the pre-sale for tickets go on sale today, and the general sale go on sale on Thursday. Do you watch Reacher?
Yes, I love Reacher.
Okay, do you know star Alan Ritchson?
Is that the big dude?
Yeah.
Is that Reacher? Yeah. He is huge. He has a number one show on Netflix now.
This video is crazy.
Yeah. So did you see him beating up his neighbor?
No.
Yeah. So
the video is wild.
It was insane. So he got into a fight with his Nashville neighbor on Sunday. And at first I didn't know. I thought it was just like two dudes fighting. Yeah. And then I saw exactly what it was. And I was like, oh, well, that sucks. Part of it got caught on the video, but I guess him and his two sons were riding their motorcycles through the neighborhood when he ended up just brawling with this dude. Okay. So in the video, it captures, which another neighbor, you could see him recording through the window. Another neighbor was recording it, and you could see him punching this dude, Ronnie Taylor.
Ronnie Taylor got to be a big dude too. He got to be. Okay. You ain't gonna fight a dude like that unless you're a big dude.
But even when the dude is down, you could see Alan just still beating him, hitting him. But the guy doesn't appear to be too hurt because he gets right back up. But his kids are standing there on their bikes, just watching the whole thing unfold. And so
he was hitting them with them TV punches.
Yeah, Alan Ritchson said that Taylor started it by pushing him off of his bike twice. But again, I don't know we don't know exactly because it's just the end of the video, the end of the fight, it looks like, where it got caught. But Taylor tells a different story. The neighbor, of course, he was talking about how they were speeding through the neighborhood at unsafe speeds and revving their engines. Yeah, so he flipped out, and then that's when a middle finger was thrown, and then they were fighting again.
That's him in the white shirt, beating down his neighbor. Whap!
Damn.
Yeah.
Whap! Whap!
Yeah, he ain't really throwing no bolos. He's hitting them.
Yeah. So, but even when he's down, like I said, he's just and then the guy gets back up. So obviously,
you can tell he didn't want to hurt him because of the position he had over him.
Oh yeah,
throwing them bolos, he could have really messed him up. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, the neighbor ended up with some bruises and scrapes. But
nobody was arrested.
Yeah. He did call the cops, but no arrests have been made.
That's what Hollywood justice.
Yeah. But I kind of believe that maybe they were speeding, and then he kind of said something, and then there was a middle finger that was thrown, and then it escalated from there. Who knows?
But I want to know why nobody was arrested. Nobody was arrested.
Yeah, it was kind of all right, we're gonna fight it out, and we're over.
I wouldn't fight that. He's huge.
He's a big guy, but his neighbor's a big guy.
Yeah.
And they clearly both live in rich houses. Yeah. His neighbor has a big house too.
So I can knock you out right now. You know that, right? Okay. All right, listen, we come back. Updates. Y'all want them? We're going to give them next on Johnny's House. 620, Orlando's number one hit music station on a Tuesday morning. It's Johnny's house. Chance of rain today by this afternoon. Otherwise, the sun will be shining. Getting up to 81. It is 62 right now. I had the unending day yesterday. Man, to try to help get $10,000 in the hands of TSA workers was an all-team on deck, phone call, text messaging, senators calling, all-day event.
That's a lot of hoops, man.
And it was only until Brian texted, what was it, 5:30?
About that, yeah.
About 5:30. Everything was done. We had 4 different areas going, trying to get the person that we need to talk to try to get nice.
Yeah.
But everybody's like, okay, this person, well, you can do this person, you got to this. So that went on and on and on. And you guys were talking, and I was at the airport picking up my nieces who were on their 24-hour journey to Orlando. And I was like, hey, I got something to say, but I'm driving right now. So I picked them up, and they came over, and they were, they only had 24 hours.
Yeah.
So they hung out at the pool, went into my liquor cabinet.
They did.
They're over. So it's 23 and 24.
Oh, okay. So they're good.
Yeah. And I said,
should have sent you some rum with them.
Oh, I got rum. I got your rum on mine. So I was like, so what did you guys drink? You ain't got nothing. I'm like, I got about $3,000 worth of liquor. You ain't got no tequila.
Oh,
y'all drink tequila?
Oh, I have good tequila too. I could have given you some of that.
No, I've never drank with a relative.
That's right.
We don't.
You guys are dry.
Yeah, I'm like, I've never drank with my nieces.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, we'll do it when you sleep.
Right. No, they could have had the shots. I got some good stuff, man. I could have hooked you up.
The last time we did St. Patrick's Day at the old Fitz, what was it? The one that was across the
Liam
street.
Fitzpatrick.
And your boy now who runs the place in
Dom, yes.
He, at the end of the night, he gave me a bottle of Michael Jordan's.
Oh, Sincaro. Yeah, it's good.
So I said, hey, this is good stuff. I ain't never heard of. That's how they talk, seriously.
Yeah.
That's how they talk, seriously.
Well, they're crazy. That's good stuff right there.
What you want, some what are we? I said, I ain't even gonna talk about. So we went out to dinner last night, and then I came home and I said, all right, I'm gonna go to bed. And they said, can we hang out at the pool? I said, yeah. And the pool is right by mine.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm a little tired today.
Yeah.
I feel like a junkie because I pulled out the caffeine.
Yeah, you did.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, relapse are necessary sometimes.
Hey, I told Brian, man, I gotta get it, man.
Yeah,
I gotta get it. Ray, how was yours?
It was good. I went over to Genesis and did another class over there. I feel like I try all these new classes and they are harder than I ever expect. So there's that. But then I went and got my nails done. Just kind of getting ready for this week. This weekend, we're going to see my parents and celebrate Easter this weekend.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. They're still down south?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they're in Largo. There's like some sandcastle festival that
cool.
they got tickets to. So
the kids will like that.
Have you ever seen them? They're impressive.
I know.
Yeah, they do it over in Clearwater.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Crazy.
I'm like, look, man, at the end of the day, I give you $50 once it's over if I can run into it.
Seriously. Video of me running through it.
Yeah, you can just run me through it. I'll give you $50 if you let me do that. B, how was yours, man?
It was fine. I actually cut out of here earlier than I had expected because I didn't have to go do some stuff I thought I was going to have to do because of the TSA stuff.
Yeah, man.
So, yeah, I did catch a little bit of a nap because I couldn't sleep the night before. It was so crazy.
Really?
I just couldn't fall asleep. So I did catch a little bit of a nap and then went back and forth in a bunch of emails all day long. With you guys, and then we finally got that sorted out. And then my wife and I watched a couple of episodes of Tulsa King.
Oh, you're just gonna run it out.
Well, they're only 38 minutes long because
That's true.
They're network TV, but minus the commercials.
But it shows you how many commercials they add.
Right. So they go fast, and then they do. I mean, Taylor Sheridan does a good job of leaving an episode at a cliffhanger.
Yes.
So you're like,
hate
well,
those,
damn it,
man.
I gotta watch the
I
next
can't go to bed like this.
I know.
Whenever that happens, I'll watch the next episode for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Because it figures that out before they go into another storyline.
He's really good at that.
Yeah.
So we did that. We made a little Marley Spoon tacos meal, which was only 15 minutes, so that was nice. And then I crashed out again.
Yeah.
I took my nap and I still crashed
Slept
out.
well?
I did. I did do my workout though. I'm on 9 days now.
Okay.
And we did our usual walk around the neighborhood.
Okay. So that's just a regular. It's just understood. We walk around the neighborhood.
I got to get 5,000 steps a day, and that's part of the plan that I have to do according to my little app. And if I don't, it bugs me all night.
There's an older gentleman in my neighborhood, and he every day he just walks. He doesn't even lift his head up when a car goes by. He just throws his hand up.
Yeah.
Like, hello. How are you, sir?
Yeah.
Get that walk in.
5,000 during the week.
Walking is so good for you.
10,000 on the weekends.
Really?
But if I don't, my app yells at me. So I got to get it in.
That's good.
Heaven forbid that an app yells at you.
Last week, I was only like 120 steps away. So I walked around the kitchen. Just so that
to
they
get
can
it
shut
in.
the hell up.
Hey, sometimes you need that.
Steps for steps,
Sometimes you
baby.
need that. You need that. All right, listen, we're gonna try something new this time of the day, every single day. And it's called What You Want to Talk About. Anything that's on your mind, any topic except politics. We're staying away from that. It's
Well,
just too early. It's too early to get deep into that, man.
I got
talk
lots
about
to say
the
about
government.
that.
Yeah,
shutdown.
we don't have that kind of show. But if it's something that's on your mind, something that's been bothering you, and something's like, why don't y'all ever talk about this? We're gonna open it up this time in the morning. Everything you can talk about, no politics, man. And today, if we pick your topic, 4 tickets to Orlando Storm. The first home game is going to be taking place this weekend. They're playing Columbus Aviators at the Intercoast Stadium. If you would like to go, just tell us, what do you want to talk about? What's on your mind? What is it you like? You know what? You guys never talk about this. It could be something just out of the blue, or it could be something that is bothering you right now. Again, staying away from politics. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, or you can text. The XL Mobile is 41067. Any topic you want to, staying away from politics. It's the first thing in the morning. What's on your mind? What do you want to talk about it? We'll talk about it with you, talk about it ourselves, and then we'll throw it out there. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. What's on your mind? Let us know in Johnny's house. Taylor Swift on Orlando's number one hit music station, 638 on Tuesday. It's Johnny's house with a 30% chance of rain. Late. It's going to happen. It's going to be this afternoon. High today of 81. It is 62 right now. What's on your mind? It's going to start doing this first thing in the morning. If there's something bother you, something that's on your mind, other than politics, you call in and we'll talk about it. And then we will hook you up with what the prize of the day is. And today is 4 tickets, 4 of you, to the Orlando Storm home game. It's their first home game. It's against Columbus Aviators at the Interco Stadium that's happening. And this is DJ Khaled going to be performing at halftime. So 407-919-1067, 877 919-1067. All right, let's go to T from Claremont. T, good morning.
What's up?
T, what's on your mind?
Dogs in public spaces.
Dogs?
Grocery store.
Okay. Dogs in community spaces. What's your thoughts on that?
Service animals, perfectly acceptable. Fifi in a handbag, things like that. Sugar gliders, all of those things, man. Leave them at home.
What's a sugar glider?
Nobody wants that.
It's like a little squirrel.
What's a sugar glider?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've seen
animals.
You've been out in public places and you've seen pets that shouldn't be there, or you don't think they should be there at all unless they're a service animal?
Correct.
Well, they got bars. They got bars and restaurants that
are built for that.
Yeah.
Correct. There are places for that. That's the next step. So Winter Park, Winter Garden, Claremont, they have plenty of restaurants today in those places that I know that are perfectly acceptable. They put out water for them. People accept that.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're walking around Publix with a capuchin monkey, come on, stop it. Stop it. Clear out. Nobody wants that.
Why does it bother you so much? Is it because it's around the food that you're trying to buy?
Correct. Correct. And a lot of times in those spaces where access for animals is limited and they say that it's a service animal and it's not, they tend to real service animals in danger by attacking them, because service animals you're not going to see them attack. You're going to see them create a barrier between them, their person, and that animal.
Okay.
And they're going to they tend to get hurt.
Wow. So how long have you felt this way?
Well, I'm 52.
I've been working 52 years.
And I've been working in the public since I was 13.
Wow. And you've seen a lot of them. I thought they stopped that. I thought public stopped you bringing your animals in.
I feel like they did.
They say they have.
What's the most?
That's a nice date.
What's the most unusual animal you've seen there?
A capuchin monkey.
A
monkey on the shoulder in a dress.
If
you're gonna go out, you got to be formal.
And I'm sure he had a diaper on because his little booty can't be hanging out.
Right.
Okay.
But still.
All right. So I tell you what. You hold on. We're gonna throw it out there. T wants to know, what do you think about dogs in community spaces? I kind of agree with T, but not as hardcore as T. Brian, what about you?
Yeah, no, I think you should leave your pets at home.
Okay.
In general, unless you're going to a pet place.
Yeah.
But like even like PetSmart, I don't think you should drag your dog through there. Now we all got our dogs walking down aisles arguing with each other now.
Ray?
I mean, I honestly don't think I couldn't care less.
Really? Doesn't bother you?
Yeah, if they behave
Yeah.
perfectly fine, or if they're not harming anything or
So
anyone.
you're picking up some grapes and a little hand comes out behind yours and grab a grape.
Well, I mean, then it's yeah.
or your
But if it's not disturbing anybody.
your golden retriever shakes itself off.
Oh.
And now things flying through the air all over everything.
Oh yeah, I had that on Friday night.
Yeah,
Did you really?
Yeah, right in front of us.
That's a problem.
All right. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067. Live stream, social media. If you're up, we want to hear from you. All right. This is what's on his mind. Is it on yours too? Animals should be left at home unless it's a service animal. T feels that they should not be out in public. Leave your pets at home. Do you agree or disagree? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. T for calling that one in. We got 4 tickets to Orlando Storm, the first home game that's happening this weekend. Pets stay at home at all times. Agree or disagree? It's what you want to talk about. So call us now so we can continue on Johnny's House. 6:53. Johnny's house, Tuesday, 62 now, looking for a high to 81. Mostly sunny and a chance of rain later on this afternoon. What's on your mind? First thing in the morning, we'll throw it out to you, find out what's on your mind, and then let you talk to each other about what it is. Someone said, leave your pets at home. We don't need that. So we don't know if you agree or disagree. Let's go to Orlando, talk to John. John, good morning.
Hey, what's up?
All right, so the guy said, leave your pets at home unless it's a service animal. They don't need to be there. What do you say?
I say leave them at home.
Really? And why? Why is that, John?
Well, one thing that I think is very selfish is that people have allergies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Especially to the long hair, the golden retrievers, labs, etc.
So your thing is because you may have allergies, leave your pets at home.
Right. So, I mean, I personally think that all service animals should be hypoallergenic.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I don't want to see a long-haired dog anywhere, even if it's a service animal.
So even though you may need this dog to assist your life, if you got long hair, stay at home.
Well, right. I mean, just get a short hair, just get a hypoallergenic service animal is what I think. There's plenty of them out there.
Screw the Goldens. Let them all die, right?
All right. You hold on, John. John must have allergies, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I mean, it is bad sometimes. And if I wanted a dog, I'd get one.
Yeah.
So yours shouldn't be forced on me.
From Deltona, Erica. Erica, they say leave your pets at home. You agree or disagree?
I agree. Leave them at home.
Really?
Yes.
Man, and what if, that's your companion?
I mean, you could companion at your home. They have 1,000 dog parks around Orlando in Deltona area. So why don't you spend time with your dog at the dog park? They have made all those dog parks and taken away the kids' playgrounds. So why not go to the dog park?
I think in the beginning it was a good idea. People was like, okay, this is my emotionally support animal. And in a lot of cases, people just felt safer with their pets. But then people start bringing chickens on planes.
Well, they abuse it. They get the fake papers that aren't even real.
They did.
Yeah, that's the problem. We mess everything up.
Yeah.
We ruin our own stuff.
Erica said,
You're exactly right.
So it doesn't matter if it's not a service animal, or you include service animals.
No, I don't include the service animals either because they just throw a vest on. They don't be telling the truth half of the time.
Yep, exactly. Fake papers.
Yep, fake papers.
That's what I'm saying.
Fake papers. All right. Erica, thank you. B, what's up?
You.
What's over there?
XL Mobile, powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need a check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone said, I take my dog to a restaurant. They sit there nicely in the chair next to me. Children are the ones running around screaming.
Well, that is true.
So, okay, you know what? Leave your pets and your children at home. How about that?
Everybody just stay home.
If I wanted pets and children, I'd have them.
It's time to crank back up the meta world. We need to crank it back up. I know you unplugged it. Go ahead and plug it back in. All right. Every day we'll find out what's on your mind. Ray, what is happening with you?
Even celebrities are having a little bit of a problem at the airport.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. That's coming up on Johnny's House.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so Macaulay Culkin's fiance, Brenda Song, which they have, I think, 3 kids together.
Man, go ahead and wife that woman.
What?
Go ahead and wife that woman.
Seriously, I love her.
Yeah, she's great.
She is. So she actually posted on social media, I won't say the airlines, but she said, I didn't know when you book your first class tickets 6 months in advance for your family, blank can just give away your seats the morning of with no warning, splitting up you and your family, 3 and 4-year-old kids. So like her, Macaulay Culkin, and then their 3-year-old and their 4-year-old, they were flying and they were all split up. And then she posted, we will never fly blank again, and neither should you. So she posted all this all over social media.
They usually keep their hands off first class.
Yeah, and that's what I was thinking too.
Especially celebrities. You know who people are.
Yes.
Yeah, really.
And the fact that she bought these tickets 6 months in advance, she was just
She has a good point to be
frustrated.
upset, yeah.
Yeah, because your 3 and 4-year-old shouldn't really be sitting by themselves either.
And plus, you're in first class.
Yes. So Macaulay Culkin, of course, reposted her message on Instagram and was like, basically like, the fury of Brenda Song now is out there. But then the airlines did come out saying the experience that these guests had today was unacceptable and not reflective of the care that we strive to deliver. So they've reached out to Macaulay and Brenda to try to make it right. So I don't know how they did, but
I was on a plane the other day and there was a couple. It was the mother and the 2 kids, and the dad sat behind them. And I sat on the other side of the row of the family. And I looked at him and you said, hey, you want me to change with you? He didn't want to sit there. He was like, no. He said, no.
He's like, I got a little break back here.
I'm good.
Yeah. No, but I mean, she has a reason to be upset.
Absolutely.
But like, obviously, social media had like divided reactions. Somebody was saying like, we don't care about your celebrity problems. But I'm like, that's like an everyday problem that everybody's dealing with.
But,
so.
Normally, people in coach deal with that. People in first class don't deal with that.
Yeah.
I don't know that they would have gotten the same level of response if it wasn't for them being celebrity. I could see why you might go, oh yeah, because they would have ignored me. But
I will say on social media, airlines are quick to reply and make things right.
On X, if you post on X, they'll DM you and ask you what seat you're in.
Yeah.
And like send stuff to your seat.
Really?
Absolutely.
Oh, I've had free drinks sent to my seat numerous times.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So they're pretty good. If you do like kind of bash them on social media, they'll come at,
But yeah, you can't split a family up. Come on now.
No. Jessie J was rushed to the hospital for an MRI after hitting her head. She was on tour in China and there was pictures of her getting an MRI. And I guess she was climbing in the back of the car and she like hit her head really hard, but she hit her head so hard that she thought that she like broke her neck.
Oh my goodness.
And she was like squishing in the back seat or whatever, but she just like couldn't move her head. But now she's like posting on social media saying that she's all right. She just has to take some painkillers and kind of like march right through it. But yeah, she said it was very serious at first. But she got the MRI in China and she's going to be okay.
Okay. All right.
Danielle Fishel is going to have a podcast. It is American Idol companion podcast. So after 23 seasons, American Idol is adding something new. And that's that companion podcast for the singing competition. So Danielle, obviously from Boy Meets World and everything, she is going to be the host of the podcast where they dive deeper into America's most iconic music competition series.
That'd have been hot about 20 years ago.
If you're into it, it's cool. Like I would listen to the Survivor companion podcast because they break down episodes. And it's with the host, Jeff Probst, and somebody from the previous season. They pick a random person.
And they just watch it and talk about it?
Yeah, and it's interesting if you're into it. Like if you're into Idol, you'll care. If you're not, there's not a chance you'll give it a chance.
Yeah, because there's like exclusive interviews, behind the scenes insights and stuff like that.
I just remember when Idol first started, it was it. There were no other competition music shows like that.
Oh, no.
It was it.
Yes.
So I could see people losing their mind over something like that.
Being on it made you a celebrity.
For sure.
And then winning it made you even bigger. We used to every day after the show talk about it, play clips. I used to have to, this is back before you could find clips online. I would have to run my laptop to my TV and record the entire hour-long show and then go cut out the parts we wanted to play. It was
that big. It was massive.
A pain.
It was family hour. It was an opportunity for families to sit down and
like
bond. They don't do that anymore.
No. So the American Idol official podcast will premiere on Wednesday, April 1st on Disney and Hulu. And of course, iHeartRadio.
All right, Brian's going to update us on what's trending next. So hold on right here on Johnny's House. 7:08, you are listening to Johnny's House. It is Tuesday morning, 62. We're going to get to about 81 today. There is a chance of rain later on this afternoon. And throughout the morning, we'll give you updates on our TSA giving away $10,000 in groceries. It was a journey yesterday. Woo! But we'll tell you about that coming up. But right now, Brian, tell us what's trending, man.
What's trending brought to you by Pineapple Healthcare, locations in Orlando, Kissimmee, and Lakeland. Pineapple Healthcare, we are better together. When the president said yesterday that the U.S. and Iran have reached major points of agreement, they're talking about ending the war.
Okay.
Which is pretty good. They say Iran has agreed it will never have a nuclear weapon. He made the announcement that 5 days was what he's going to pause because he was planning on blowing up all their power plants, basically.
That would be bad.
Which would basically eliminate the entire country. So he put a 5-day pause on that while they do the talks. But according to the parliament in Iran, they ain't talking to the president. So I don't know.
So who's he talking to? He ain't talking to us.
Well, and he says that he's talking to a top person,
okay,
and a highly respected person within the leadership, but not the top person. So I don't know who it's supposed to be.
Their social media is so unhinged.
Which one?
It's they make little cartoon like propaganda films and post them on social media.
They did like a leg Iran.
Oh, really?
Iran.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They do like little animations.
They did like a Lego animation of like Trump yesterday or whatever.
They did a little animation of boats trying to go through the Straits of Hormuz and them shooting it, and then Chinese boats coming right through, no problem.
Yeah, they're so unhinged.
And every time a boat comes through, Trump's face gets red. Like they do all these little animations and posts.
You can tell they've grown. They got a social media content employee.
Yeah. The problem is you don't know what's real or what's not.
No.
Who knows what's going to happen? I don't know. So they say there's a very serious chance that we'll reach a deal in the next couple of days.
I'd appreciate it because the gas. That's all I want to say.
I
appreciate it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I
got to fill up my car again probably in like 6 days.
Right.
Yeah.
$4.01 a gallon. That's wild. And that's for the cheap stuff. There's a new scam alert. Scammers are sending fake product recall text that look legit. And they want you to click on the link, obviously, and take your personal information. So they send you something saying that this has been recalled. You just click on it because, maybe you have that product. Maybe you don't. They don't know if you have it or not.
That's
but
true.
if you do, you click
Sooner or
on
later,
it.
they'll click somebody that does.
Right. And so they then steal all your information. Obviously, experts say the safest move is to do not click on anything in an unexpected text message. If you see something that says you might have a recall, there's websites for that. And you can check it yourself or check with the retailer. But just don't click on it assuming, they text me that my truck is recalled. Let me check.
You know, Brian, there's a generation of people that will never know what it's like to click freely.
Yeah.
No. Won't be
back in the day, you just click. You can click willy-nilly.
Just click, Ray. Just click. And no one's trying to get your information.
Nope.
Now,
everybody. You can't trust nothing.
No.
It started with LimeWire when they started trying to steal stuff and put viruses on your computer. And then it went all downhill from there.
That was it.
Yeah. So just don't click anything. If you think you got a recall, there's recall websites to check, they said.
The beginning and the end.
And the Orlando Magic's Paolo Banchero drove to the basket with a chance to tie the game with 6.4 seconds left. But it was blocked by the Pacers. And the Pacers snapped their 16-game losing streak against us.
Good gracious.
128-126. Last night, they beat us at the Kia Center.
That kind of sucks.
Yeah. They had lost 16 games in a row coming into last night. We were, losing ourselves. We had 4-game losing streak. Now we have a 5-game losing streak going. We're 38 and 33.
Where are we now?
8th in the East.
There's only a handful of games left.
Only 11 games left to play. And so, we're right now in the play-in category. Yeah. But if we keep losing, we'll fall out of that, which is wild because we were in 5th place just a couple of days ago.
So the injured players, any idea when they're going to be back?
No, I don't know. I mean, it's pretty much day to day. And the Pacers should have been the game that we would have got back. But it's 128-126. It's just a close one.
And then they got Detroit coming up
it's going to be tough.
Detroit's kind of bad.
So 11 games to play. We're 8th in the East, 38 and 33. So I still got faith. We'll be fine.
Yeah. All right. It is time for you to represent the city that you live. It's called Smarter Than Your Hood. We have questions. Very easy questions. All you have to do is answer them. And today we're going to hook you up. And I'm almost sure that this show is going to be sold out. 2 tickets to Twice at the Kia Center on 327. And this is a K-pop band.
This weekend.
And this weekend. And it will be sold out. Very simple questions to show you how simple that they are. Ray and I will represent the cities that we live in. I will represent Windermere. Ray will represent
Winter Park.
Now, if you know the answer, do not yell out the answer. Yell out your city, and you have an opportunity to answer the question. All right, Brian. What are the sample questions?
All right. Let's see. What is the smallest prime number?
I would have to say Windermere.
Okay.
3.
No.
Incorrect, sir.
Winter Park. damn it, I can't answer it now. That's how you don't play. This is an example.
What would you have said?
2.
That's right.
Nice.
But you don't get the point.
Yep.
But Johnny has -1.
-1.
There you go.
All right.
All right. What part of speech describes a noun?
Windermere.
Yes, Johnny.
A noun is a person.
No. Okay, that is true. A noun is a person, place, or thing.
Yes.
What part of speech describes that person, place, or thing?
What part of speech?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that question, sir.
Can you rephrase the question?
Could you use it in a sentence?
Blank describes a person, place, or thing.
A noun.
No.
I don't know.
The person, place, or thing is the noun. An adjective describes the noun.
Oh.
This one's worth 2 points, so you're good, Johnny.
Brian, stop me quick. No, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, cool.
But that ain't right. That ain't right.
Okay, this one is worth 2 points, so you could tie it at 0, or Ray, you could win.
Okay.
How many minutes are there in 5 hours?
In 5 hours, that would be Windermere. 300.
Correct, sir.
Damn.
It's tied 0-0.
Every week, it's the same thing. Ray damns a lot. I get half of them wrong and get the last one right. All right, so if you can answer those questions, now it's time to play. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Going to be sold out twice at the Kia Center this weekend. All you have to do is call and represent your city smarter than your hood on Johnny's House. Miley Cyrus on Johnny's House, 728 Tuesday morning. It is nice, but it's going to rain today. There's a 30% chance of rain, mainly by this afternoon. Otherwise, mostly sunny and 81, 62 right now. Time to represent your city. Smarter than your hood. We ask these very, 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 very simple questions. So simple that we just blow them out when Brian asked them to us. Now we're going to ask them to you. And if you win today, we're going to hook you up with a pair of tickets to Twice at the Kia Center that's happening this weekend. Let's go first to Claremont and meet our first contestant, Valerie. Hey, Valerie, good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
And how long have you lived in the city of Claremont?
It's about a year now.
Just a year. And what moved you to Claremont? Was it love? Was it a job? Was it family?
Honestly, it was really just that I needed a new place to live, but it's close to Disney where I live, so that's cool too.
Okay. Have you ever played the game before?
Yes, I have.
And how did you do?
I've won one and lost one.
Oh, so you're a winner and a loser. So the day will determine if you're a winner or you're a loser.
Yes.
Okay. All right, Brian, we can connect that to line 4, please. Representing the humongous city of DeLand, Florida. Let's say good morning to Andrea. Hey, Andrea.
Hi.
And how long have you lived in DeLand?
26 years.
Why you never moved to DeBerry?
I don't know. I lived here with my parents for so long, and then I got married, and my husband, I found a house in like North DeLand, and we've always lived here. My kid goes to DeLand High, where I went to school. So,
and that kid will get married and live in DeLand, and then his kids will live in DeLand, and everybody's going to live in DeLand.
I know. It's getting bigger and bigger. It's ridiculous.
They ain't getting that big. All right, so listen.
DeLand Bulldogs, Johnny.
It is big.
They ain't that big. They ain't that big. All right, so listen. Have you ever played the game before?
Yes, and I won one.
Oh, you're undefeated champion.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yes.
1-1, right? Or 1-0.
Yeah, you're undefeated. You're undefeated champion. Way to go. All right, so y'all both know how it works. If you know the answer, yell out your city. If you get it right, you get a point. If you get it wrong, we take a point away, but it doesn't matter because the last one is either for the tie or for the win. If we go to the tie, we go to the wheel. We got to realize what you sound like on the air, so on the count of 3, please yell out your cities, please. 1, 2, 3.
Claremont.
DeLand.
Okay, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3.
Claremont.
DeLand.
Ooh, okay, DeLand, you're not on hands free, are you?
Oh, let me take it off. Okay.
Oh yeah, see that's why there's a delay.
Okay, there we go.
All right, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3.
Claremont.
DeLand.
All right, that's still the same. You're just kind of slow with it.
I'm saying it before I hear myself, and then I hear Claremont. So I don't know.
All right, here we go. The first question: what is 100 divided by 4?
Claremont.
DeLand.
I heard Claremont. Valerie.
It is 25.
25 is correct. Valerie gets the
I'm not
point.
on headset, and like I'm saying it, I can hear my voice before she says it. I don't understand.
That's not our problem. Okay, Brian.
Okay.
This game makes Johnny mean.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Brian.
All right. What's the longest river in the world?
Claremont.
DeLand.
Oh,
Shoot. I hate it here. I
I heard Claremont. Valerie.
The Nile.
The Nile is
Oh,
still.
that is correct. That is correct.
Andrea, all right?
Yeah, I keep saying it, and I hear myself. I literally say it, and then I hear her say Claremont. So I
Her
don't
buzzer
know.
is broken.
Yes, something wrong with her buzzer. All right, but you're still in there. Here we go. What color do you get when you mix red and blue?
Claremont. DeLand.
I don't know what I just heard. I heard DeLand.
I know, because I'm now confusing myself.
Did you say Claremont, though?
She said Claremont.
She said Claremont.
I tried to, because now I keep hearing Claremont. That's the only thing I
So
hear.
Oh, my
She tried to throw
gosh.
you off. She said, I'm going to use Claremont.
So Claremont, was that DeLand that said Claremont?
Yeah, it was DeLand that said Claremont.
No, I said Claremont too, but I don't know who was first. So.
What in the actual hell?
As the judge, I'm going to Andrea and DeLand.
Yeah, go for it.
Purple.
Purple
Hey,
is correct.
there you go.
I ain't trying to hit no crap up in here. All right, here's the last question.
Like that.
Last question. All right, Andrea, if you get it right, we go to the tie and spin the wheel. Andrea, you get it wrong, you know what I have to say to you. I don't want to, but I'll have to. Valerie, you get it right, you win the game. You get it wrong, we go to the wheel. All right, are y'all ready?
Yes.
I only heard one yes. All right. Miss Ray, if you will.
I'm stressed. All right. Who discovered gravity, often illustrated by the story of an apple falling in his garden?
Claremont.
Everybody hit the land in there?
Was that actually Claremont?
It was Claremont.
Yes, it was.
Valerie.
Was it Isaac Newton?
It was.
It was Isaac Newton.
It was Cam Newton.
It was Big Newton. All right. Valerie, congratulations. You are the winner.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
I have to tell you guys, I have a friend who's such a huge Twice fan, and I've been telling her I've been trying to win tickets. She's going to be so excited that we're going to go together.
Well, congratulations. And you need.
She said, F you.
She said, you won't be calling me a loser today.
We lost one.
Not today. You will not be calling me a loser today.
We actually lost one.
If it wasn't for that, I would give her the tickets happily. I've been trying to win these for her for so long. Well, not for so long, but
that's okay. Well,
it's okay. It's all right. You don't need to explain yourself.
Right, you don't justify.
Congratulations. Yeah. You are the winner. Got yourself a pair of tickets twice at the Kia Center coming up this weekend. All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
You hold on. And Andrea, hey, look, it's just games on the radio.
I'm uncomfortable.
Just games
Your
on the radio.
buzzer was broken. It wasn't your fault.
It wasn't. All right, listen, we come back. We're going to do Look at Me Now. Got a story, find out where you came from to get to where you are. That story's next on Johnny's House. .38. It is 63, getting up to 81 today with a 30% chance of rain. Other than that, it's going to be sunny today. I saw this story that was kind of interesting. Austin Reeves, he's a basketball player. His name is not important. He plays for the Lakers. And he was talking about, when he got out of college, said he came from a middle-class family. And when he went to try out for the Lakers, they gave him a hotel room, but that was it. And he said the only way he got to eat was that he would eat lunch and dinner at the facility. He would go to the workout facility, eat lunch and dinner, and then, breakfast and lunch. And then at dinner, he had just had to find a way to get something to eat. And people thought because he was trying out for the Lakers that he was rich, and he said he was broke. He's about to sign a big fat deal coming up this summer. So it just led me to believe, so where did you come from to be where you are? And I remember when I was in college, I went to college on a track scholarship. My parents didn't save for college fund. They just didn't have it. And my parents would send me $12 to $13 a week in the mail. And when it didn't come, I didn't have no money. And I remember going to see my my girlfriend in Raleigh. I was in Raleigh, she was in Greensboro, and the bus ticket was $11. And when I was in Raleigh, I spent it. I was in Greensboro, I spent it. So when she got back, when she was going to take me back to the bus station, I was going to tell her I ain't have no money to get back. But her roommate said, girl, you want me to ride with you? I'm like, oh, hell. So I had to get out and say, hey, I need to let you know I ain't got no money to get back. So she had to give me $11 so I can go back to school. And that's how broke I was. Look at me now. Brian.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's my entire life.
Where you were to where you are.
So we flip the light switch and hope at my house. So I honestly, not only that, I was smart, so I think everyone figured out that I would figure something out.
Yeah.
But I was also kind of a troublemaker.
Okay.
So I think most people just kind of wrote me off as being, kind of a waste of potential.
Okay.
That's the way it always was kind of positioned to me.
Okay.
And so obviously I did not waste my potential and I turned into something.
There you go.
I came from broken home, abusive dad, all that stuff who disappeared. And look at me.
Look at me now.
More so successful here than that is that I'm a good dad.
Yeah.
With a successful family, because that's not what I saw.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Miss Ray, look at me then, look at me now.
Along the same as you guys. I went from having everything to having absolutely nothing.
See, here's the thing. Where it was worse for you than us is that we never had it.
Yeah.
You had it.
Yeah, we had RVs
I heard it's worse to have it and lose it than to not have it and get it.
It's my biggest fear now is walking into the house and flipping the switch and not knowing, because I have experienced that, and and then I went to not having it. Going back to that would suck.
I think that'll always be a part of you if you come from that.
Oh yeah.
Always.
So we went from multiple homes to single family homes to apartments to living in a hotel. My closet was like in my car when I was in high school.
Wow.
I remember my guidance counselor and one of my teachers saying that I'm either going to end up in jail, on the streets, or dead.
Woo!
And
That's that tough love guidance counselor.
Those were my three choices. She said, the way that you're going down this path, you are either going to be in jail, in the streets, or dead.
She didn't even give you the stripper option?
No stripper option.
Dang.
Yeah.
Did you say you applied for the bartender gig or something? They offered your dad free steaks?
Yeah, so I applied to be a cocktail waitress at a strip club, and they said, no, you're going to be a stripper. And I said, no, I would like to be a cocktail waitress. And they said, how about this? Your family could come in and get half off steaks. And I said, because that's what I want.
Drive a hard bargain.
My dad to come in here while I'm stripping and eat some half off steaks.
Hey, just give me your schedule each week so I don't come in on those days.
Hey, but
like,
listen to that though. Listen to this though, Ray. That worked for somebody.
I know.
They didn't just start
Right.
that.
Always, her name was Diane.
Yes.
If Diane, you're still working at a strip club, bless you. You are a hustler. And I was scared of you.
That worked. That somewhere somebody goes, half off steaks?
Yeah. Let me call my dad right now and tell him.
Hey, look, Dad, those don't come in here on Tuesday, Thursday, or Sunday. Because I'm working.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of my friends have unfortunately passed away or are in jail. So I'm lucky.
Look at me now. We want to hear your story from where you were to where you are. And hopefully what it'll do is people listening to this can encourage you, because some people are in some bad spots going, you know what, I'll never get out. And I think we all at some point in our life thought we didn't or we couldn't, but you can. And you can help people by just telling your story, where I was to where I am. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067. Live stream, social media is up and running. We want to hear your comment. All right. It happened to an NBA player. It can happen to you. Where I was to where I am. You got a story to tell. We want to hear it. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Hit us now. We want to hear your story on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 106.7. It is Johnny's house. 63, going to get up to 81 today. There is a chance of rain. Otherwise, it's going to be mostly sunny. Talking about Austin Reeves, is a Los Angeles Laker player. He said people thought he had money. He said he would have to eat breakfast and lunch in the facility because he ain't have any. He's about to sign a big fat deal. So we want to find out, where did you start and where are you now? Morena from Claremont, good morning.
Good morning.
And how are you?
I'm doing fine. I'm actually driving on my way to work. We have a state audit today, and I decided I'm going to call. I'm listening to you.
Well, good. Keep your mind off of work because you got something big going on, so might as well relax your mind in the morning. Be careful driving, okay?
Yes, Johnny, thanks.
Okay. So where did you start and where you at?
All right. So I am born and raised in a communist country. Maybe you have heard about it. It's called Yugoslavia. Once that was the name.
Yes.
Then we had the war between Croatia, Bosnia, Serbia. Then we had the bombing of NATO. Brian, remember when you said you didn't know if you're going to have the power?
Yes.
Well, we didn't have power for years, like 2-3 years, no power. It comes on Wednesday. And then everybody turns the hot water to take a shower, and then the power is out,
So you had power. You had power one day a week?
We had power one day a week in a month.
Wow.
Because the grid was probably just not reliable.
Yeah.
Yes, because we were in a war.
Yes.
Okay. So we were going to school every other day for whole day. So, for example, you start 7 o'clock in the morning and you end up until 7 o'clock in the evening, but then you don't go to school next day because it was bombing, shelling, it was just
goodness.
It was just dangerous shooting.
Yes.
And then, I was we moved from Croatia, of course, because we had to, and then we went to Serbia. From Serbia, they sent me to Kosovo. I was studying there, English and French. I worked for NATO for a while, and then the bombing started. And then I said, you know what? The heck with all of this stuff. I'm going to be, moving to America. And I applied at Immigration Center. They interviewed me. And then after the interview, they asked me, okay, in this whole white world, where would you like to go? I said, Florida. It's warm there. And they actually sent me here. They paid for a condo. They found me a job. I came through Catholic Charities, which was a great organization at the time. I don't know if they're still, I think they're still popular. I'm just not sure what exactly they're doing. So I'm an immigrant here since 2000. And I love it here.
I can imagine. How could you not? Goodness, girl, you saw actual bombing. We talk about bombing. Yeah. You saw bombing.
Yeah, we don't realize how lucky we are because even though we think it's bad over here, we haven't really seen bad.
Man.
Oh, guys, you don't know how good you have it. So I came here by myself and I was 24. I'm 50 now. I have twins. My husband is here. I brought him from Vienna. We went to school together. So he found me. So yeah,
you got a story. Morena, you got a story, girl. You got a story. You hold on a second. She got a story. Yeah. My goodness. Wow. So we don't go to school Wednesday for 12 hours because Thursday they might bomb.
Right. We don't know if maybe a missile hit, maybe it won't. We don't know.
Can you imagine you sitting there waiting for the lights? It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Pause on. Get everything done.
It's wild.
B.
Let's see. There's so many good stories on the XL Mobile. I wish I could read them all. Powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact. Need to check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. A lot of people came from some pretty rough starts, basically. Yeah. First ones to go to school. Yeah. First ones to finish school. Mm-hmm. People that didn't have electricity, so they would get electric blankets and use those for heat in the house. Someone left, leaving bad situations with nothing just to start over. So lots of stuff.
I tell you, man, no matter what you're going through, you can hear these stories and people made through. Just keep moving forward. Ray, what you working on?
During the Bachelorette that we'll never see, I guess one of the contestants asked about the domestic violence situation.
During the taping?
Yeah.
All right, that's on the way right here on Johnny's house.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so obviously The Bachelorette, which was supposed to premiere on Sunday, is never going to be out there. Or maybe it will one day.
I'd be mad. Back in my house, I give up 2 months of my life. This is supposed to be my thing, and they did this.
Yeah.
I'd be mad.
So anyways, TMZ is reporting that Taylor Frankie Paul went on a one-on-one date with a contestant named Casey, and he asked her about her domestic violence arrest that happened in 2023. As you might assume, after seeing that crazy video of her like throwing metal bar stools at the baby daddy, Taylor did not take the question well when she was on that one-on-one date. A source says she went into a full-fledged meltdown and stormed off the set during recording.
Okay.
Casey hadn't even seen that video because he hadn't been released yet. It hadn't been released yet because obviously that video was just released by TMZ last week, right before the premiere. And so he was just asking about the arrest because it was out there, it was known.
This is her on one of these dates.
Yes, it was well known that she had a domestic violence arrest, and so he was asking about it, as one should if you're going to be dating this person.
Of course, yes.
But the result, obviously,
so she had a temper and just stormed off.
Yes. So, and that's what a lot of reports are coming out saying, that she did have like a lot of anger things, and so
I'd quit at that point. Hey, listen, she ain't got to kick me off, producers. I'm out.
So obviously TMZ now has obtained the police body cam footage from the investigation that happened in 2023.
TMZ ain't no joke.
Yeah,
boy.
seriously. But she obviously was the one that got arrested. And you hear Dakota, the baby daddy, actually telling the cops that, she threw the metal bar stools and everything like that. But then he's like pleading with the cops to arrest him. He was like,
not to arrest her because she had a baby.
Yeah. So Dakota says that Taylor was obviously very intoxicated, and before the fight, he says that she told him to pull over multiple times so she could pee, and he just like went on and on and on about the whole night. But he was pleading with them to arrest him.
It must have been so much overwhelming evidence that she did that if he's telling the cops, I did it, and they didn't take him.
Yeah,
right. It must have been like, sir, look at this. You didn't throw a punch. She got to go.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, obviously, there's a ton of just video footage that's now coming out from that night in the arrest.
And no one seems to understand why they did it right now.
I'm telling you, it's
good that they did it now, because halfway through the season, it would have been a hot mess.
Oh yeah.
I think it was timed out. The premiere was on Sunday.
You think the networks did it?
No, I don't think ABC or anybody had anything to do with it. I think maybe TMZ and Dakota might have something to do with it.
You think she had something to do with it?
No, the guy.
Oh, the guy.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he probably got tired of hearing himself being talked about.
I was hearing that. I was hearing that before.
Yeah, look.
That he was an abuser.
Right. And she was just reacting to his abuse. He probably got, look, one more time.
Yeah.
Say one more thing.
One more.
Yeah.
And then she did. And
what you gonna do, Dakota?
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's out
Here we
there.
are.
Tonight is the Hannah Montana 20th anniversary special. So last night,
I heard y'all doing a little family thing.
I would love to show my kids and introduce my kids to Hannah Montana. I'm gonna.
You think they would be interested in it?
I think so, because it's funny because they watch Cat and Sam.
Yeah.
With like Ariana Grande from back in the day. They watch that.
My son loved all that stuff. Victorious and all that stuff.
You know what hurts the most is when they get a little bit older and you're excited to share something with them, and they're sitting there. You're like, "Did you get it?" And now as kids, they're gonna be excited because you're excited.
Yeah.
When they got something else to do, they're like, "Can I leave?"
We tried to get my son excited about Fuller House that way, because he didn't grow up with Full House.
So you're excited.
We did.
You're excited.
He's like, this is whack.
Yeah. So people were talking about why the heck weren't they there? But unfortunately, like they had other plans and different, schedules and everything. So, but Emily Osment was like saying that she is so thankful for the whole experience with Hannah Montana and how it kind of just introduced her to the comedy world and everything like that.
How long is the special?
I don't know, but I know it's on Disney and Hulu tonight.
She's back.
I have no idea how long it's
going to be. Hannah. Gonna put the wig back on.
Yeah.
Just for one night only. The wig back on. One night only. All right. We come back. We're going to tell you some things that people think that should be banned, and we're going to have you add to that list on Johnny's House. 809, Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 106.7. It is Johnny's house. 63, getting up to 81, and it's going to be mostly sunny with a 30% chance of rain. After 8:30 this morning, we'll give you an update on us helping out TSA and providing them with $10,000 in grocery gift certificates. It was a all-day task, but we finally got through, and we're going to be able to help them. That's what we do around here. We try to help out our community. So we'll give you an update on that because it was a long day yesterday. You just figure that you want to help some people. We have this. This is for you.
Yeah.
They take this, take care of the family. That ain't it.
No.
But we all got it done, man. It was a group effort.
Rules.
All right. So Panama City is now.
I'm telling you, it's a full-on assault on spring break because kids don't know how to hack.
Listen, I just saw something today is they're saying Daytona may want to turn into Miami and just say, you know what, spring break ain't, just don't do it.
The sheriff already said.
Yeah.
Hey, no,
police
said, don't come down here.
We don't want that.
We don't want to be a spring break destination anymore.
Mm-hmm. So what are they banning?
Well, in Panama City Beach, they are banning twerking.
Twerking.
Yes, twerking on the beach. And in fact, once they tell you to stop twerking, if you do not stop twerking, then you can be charged with disorderly conduct.
It sounds harmless, though.
Listen,
twerking is just the gateway, Ray.
Oh.
It leads to a bunch of bad acting.
I see a reboot. It should be a reboot to Footloose. Footloose was about a city that didn't want people to dance.
Oh,
the 2026 is Footloose. So they don't want people to twerk. Why? This is such an old town. I think that would be a reboot right there. Twerking. Wow.
They said they're going to stop it. In fact, they had the Wildlife and Game Commission handing out tickets because they have more power than the cops, man.
Really?
Yes. I'm not kidding.
Do you remember during COVID, what was that task force that they created or whatever?
The one that, what was it? We joked about that.
Oh, damn it.
We talk about so-and-so's coming. So-and-so's coming. So-and-so's coming.
But they're going to have like a twerk
police.
Twerk police coming.
Really? It's like, hey, wait a minute. You're twerking.
What were they called?
You are under arrest. Wow.
But that's great. Like, it's so out of control that they have to ban that.
Well, it just causes problems, right? It leaves you acting all wild, and then when you start acting wild, someone else starts acting wild, and then it's like an epidemic.
The problem is it causes traffic. Because if I'm driving, minding my business, I look over and I see someone really twerking right. I look. And by looking, I slow down traffic and,
So it sounds like a you problem.
I'm not the only one. Look, Johnny Magic was not the one in Panama City saying, hey, twerking's out of control. I'm just saying. So we want to add to the list, what are some other things that aren't really illegal, but they should be outlawed? And they said twerking. I say showing any male or female showing any part of your underwear should be outlawed.
Wow.
Yes. Nobody wants to see that your underwear outside your pants.
People do.
Some people want to see twerking too. Ray, what do you think? Now, don't get me wrong. I don't mind it at all.
Okay.
I don't mind it, but I'm just saying. Ray, what do you think? It should be illegal. It's not illegal, but it should be outlawed. They're saying twerking.
You should be fined for body odor. If you're in public. I know some people can't help it. I know, and I'm so sorry. And I feel really awful saying it, but.
Listen, the police, it's going to get real ugly. Because I'm saying, look, if you're going to get arrested for that, at least pull them to the side. Don't arrest them. Don't arrest them in front of their friends.
I'm not saying that it's an arrestable.
Oh, I think it should be.
Hey,
you ever ridden on a plane where you're like, oh, come on, man.
I just think it should be like a fine, like pull them to the side and be like, hey this is a $500 fine because
you ain't smelling right, Brian.
Let's see. There's a few of them. I think it should be outlawed to FaceTime somebody without prior contact to approve said FaceTime.
How many of you in the room, and raise your show of hands, on a Saturday night, you're minding your business and you get a FaceTime call from someone you haven't talked to in months or maybe years, and you're like, I'm not answering that.
Yep. Walking in the dead stop in the middle of a walkway.
Yeah.
In a crowded area. That should be, you should get disorderly conduct for that.
A little guilty of that sometimes.
Yeah.
Adding on to what you're saying, talking too loudly on your phones where I can hear your whole conversation. A fine. I don't think arrested, but a fine.
Yeah. I'll always think of that when we were on the Bright Line on the way home. Girl. We knew
her
everything.
Whole story.
We knew her whole life.
Her entire story. Getting up before they call your zone at an airport. We got enough problems with the airport right now. We don't need the agents to stop what they're doing to tell you that you're not in zone 1, sir.
Also, adding on to that, Brian, getting up on the plane before your row is out there. you should be able to look right down the line.
Hypocrite.
Hey, I don't stand up. I did not stand
You
up.
told a
during my
story
time.
yesterday of how you got off the plane when you weren't supposed to get off the plane. Did you do it on your knees?
No.
Did you
Hey,
crawl?
hold on. That line was moving. It was not standing still. I was not standing there. That was the last person in that line. I rolled right out there with them. Say what you want. All right. We want you to add on to that list something that is illegal, isn't really illegal, but should be outlawed. It could be outlawed. It could be a fine. Which one you prefer? We're going to hook you up with a pair of tickets to Orlando Pride and Angel City FC at the Intercoast Stadium coming up on April 3rd. This is something that it just bothers you, really bothers you. Maybe not outlawed, but definitely be a fine. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. The mobile, the XL mobile is available. You text, we'll read. That's 41067. Watching us do the show, drop a comment, we'll read that, and we'll throw it up on social media. A lot of stuff. This is your opportunity. Maybe a law, maybe a fine, but you think, you know what, this bothers me so much, we should have a fine. Twerking in Panama City, outlawed. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Call us because we want to hear from you on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station, XL 1067. It is 8:27. It's Tuesday. And Ray, what we're looking at currently? I haven't asked you in a while.
It is 66.
66. I should invest in one of them watches. Instead of bugging Ray all the time.
It's all right.
81 is our high, 30% chance of rain. Look a little overcast now.
It does.
They say it may happen after 2 o'clock. Otherwise, it's going to be mostly sunny today. Twerking banned in Panama City. That's big because Panama City lets anything go.
It's technically constitutionally illegal to ban twerking. It's a
really?
First Amendment right.
Yes.
It's an expression. You
Yes.
can regulate it, but you can't ban it.
Wow. I would just twerking so you can arrest me and go ahead and get that lawsuit.
Right. Then I would call you, one of those big time named attorneys who would be on TV.
Yeah. Just twerking, man. I got a pair of tickets to Orlando Pride versus Angel City FC at the Interco Stadium on April 3rd. 407-919-1067-877. 919-1067. Let's go to Orlando, talk to Emily. Emily, good morning.
Good morning.
All right. It's not illegal, but it should be banned. What is it?
This is definitely just an Orlando issue, but when people go to like the outlet malls right after they get off their airplane and bring all their suitcases with them.
Those are usually here's the thing, and someone had to explain it to me. In a lot of countries, they get a lot for the American dollar.
Yes.
And they just come to town just to shop. They don't come to hang out. They might have a cheap hotel, and what they do is when they buy that stuff, they pack it in the bag, so when they leave, they just leave with the bag. But I see a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's very true. I think my pet peeve comes from I used to work at one of the stores. Like right when you would finish at the register, they wouldn't move. They would just open the suitcase there and then just hold the line up.
Oh, no.
Yeah, to pack it up.
To pack it all up?
Yeah.
Man.
That's not okay.
Man. Now, I've seen this change, I think since COVID, but there was when did you work in retail? Years ago or recently?
Like 2018.
Okay, because it used to be people wanted to ban it was Brazilian tourists because they would get buses and then they would give their kids massive amounts of money and then send them to the mall.
Yeah.
And they all had those lime green shirts on and they would buy up everything. Just buy. And I'm sitting there going, how's that a bad thing?
Yeah, no, they still bus people to the Walmart by my house.
Do they really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, bus them in. And I mean, it's like they pay for it. It's like an excursion. Okay, we'll get you your airline ticket. We'll get you a hotel and then we'll take you shopping. And with their dollar so strong, these places, they came in and just racked up, man.
I didn't even think about that.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's like a getaway. Can you imagine someone if the American dollar was like 3 for 1 in the country and they say, listen, we'll fly you there, we'll take you shopping, and you can fly right back.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness. They sign up for that.
I'd do it in a heartbeat.
All right, you hold on a second. Ray, what they saying over there?
Let's see here. Microwaving any sort of fish or Brussels sprouts
in the workplace
in a communal break room.
Yeah, I agree with that.
We used to have an old microwave here that had no heat thing on it.
Oh yeah.
So no matter what you put in it, it burned it up.
It
put
would
30 seconds.
Like 2 seconds, yeah.
It was insane.
Yeah, anything over 10 seconds would catch on fire.
Let's see here. A lot of the talking on a speaker in public.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Speeding up when you see another car turning.
Yeah, that's just mean. That's just mean. To get you. And Brian.
XL Mobile, powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact. Need a check? It's a no-brainer. Just call attorney Dan Newland. It should be a misdemeanor offense if you try to engage in small talk of any kind. That should be banned.
Or you should have some type of something that says you're okay with small talk. 'Cause there's some people that are. And if you're not, you can have like maybe a necklace or a ring or something. And you show the ring like, I'm into it.
Let's see. They also say it should be disorderly conduct for people saying it must be free when something doesn't scan. It's an old joke. It's tired. We don't want to hear it anymore. Doesn't scan. Must be free. Misdemeanor.
That's someone
disorderly conduct.
That's someone who's worked in retail for a long, long time. All right, Emily, we're going to hook you up. Pair of tickets to Orlando Pride versus Angel City FC at the Interco Stadium coming up on April 3rd. We come back, give you an update, TSA, and hooking them up. Tell you what we went through to get there next on Johnny's House. 835 Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 1067. Coming up, give you an update on TSA and good people in the community say we want to help out. Got that on the way on Johnny's House. $838 Orlando's number one hit music station is Johnny's House. It's going to rain today, 30% chance of that. Now, yesterday we said, you know what? We want to help put it out there and said, listen, we want to get $10,000 from our baby DJ families at TSA because they're not receiving a check and it doesn't look like they're going to get one in a while. So while we were doing that, we already called our good friends over at the Hyatt, and they was like, yep, we can come and broadcast there. And then doing further research, we realized that you just cannot give a TSA agent a gift card. It has to go through all these channels. One channel was the airport. Another channel was the union. And we're on the phone with them all day yesterday till we finally got it worked out later on this afternoon. And we'll explain that later. But in the process of that, the good people here at iHeart put it out and said, hey, listen, this is what they're doing on Johnny's House. And if you would like to help or you feel that, you want to be a part of this, then please do. And the first email we got back was from my friends at SunSmart Roofing and Solar. And they said, absolutely want to be a part of it. They want to donate $1,000 to help out the TSA families right here in Central Florida. Good morning, sir. Tell everybody who you are. Introduce them to Johnny's House.
Good morning, Johnny, Brian, Sandra Ray. I'm Richard with SunSmart Roofing. We're out of Altamont Springs, Florida. We're a roofing contractor. We like to say we build a future-proof roof.
Yes.
Oh, nice. What does that mean? Well, it means it's a solar-friendly roof. Whether you have solar or you don't have solar, you might have solar or you'll never have solar.
Yes.
We build a roof that solar.
And you do solar too?
Resistant. We don't do, well, we do solar roofs.
Yes. Oh, solar roofs. Okay.
Yeah. Solar roofing is a thing that a lot of people want these things. Tesla roofs, certain Soltech. There's all these different roofs. And there's a real shortage of contractors that are actually building these roofs. So we're one of the country's top solar Tesla solar roof dealers. All that stuff.
So then you don't need to put solar panels up because your roof is.
Yeah.
Like.
It's a series of tiles or shingles that are actually solar active. Pretty cool.
I'm going to get back on topic here, but I want to tell you what happened to me.
Right. We're going to help people in a second, but first we're going to help Johnny.
Stop. It's not that at all.
As soon as he said solar, I was like, Johnny.
Had a little
he has a roof situation.
Had a little situation where I forgot I didn't pay my electric bill a little bit. I underpaid them. So they turned me off. And then they said I got to pay a deposit to get back on. On the air, I said, I'm going solar. 100%. I want so much solar that they come to my house and say, hey, what's going on? You think we can get together on that?
I think so. Yeah, I think that's a pretty common sentiment. The two most hated entities on the planet, I think, are the IRS and the power company.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
I don't like the IRS.
We're doing a broadcast. I had to walk away. Brian's like, man, your family okay? Nah, dog.
He's upset because he has to pay a deposit like the common folks.
30 years. I was never late. And all of a sudden.
Well, you show a recent pattern of not paying your bills. That's all.
Anyway, we're gonna talk after this. So you guys heard what we were doing.
He wants a solar yard. Can you make a solar yard?
I want
solar driveway.
So much solar that the HOA go, what's going on over there? Mind your business.
Hey, I like that.
Mind your business.
He wants to start his own power company and sell it to other people.
I do.
Johnny's power. I like it.
Yes, we'll get together another time.
Yeah.
We'll get together on that. But so you guys decided you wanted to step up and you wanted to help out the TSA families. What made you want to do that?
Well, we got excited about, we're an iHeart advertiser. So, we spend a little bit of money to get access to iHeart talent and the iHeart machine. And we found out that you were doing this initiative.
Okay.
And I think like a lot of people, we're watching the news, we see the long lines, we see all these things going on, and we're like, and you feel so bad. You're like, these folks, I think you said it earlier on the air today, have not been paid since the middle of February, something like that.
Yeah, I think they're going on their third pay period with no check. Yeah.
And I think if you're, Joe and Jane average out there, you can put yourself easily in that situation and say, what would I do if that happened? And so these are people that are not eligible necessarily for public assistance. They're employed. There's a crack there. Fall into there. So anyway, we, like a lot of people, we wonder, well, what can we do about this? Is there anything we can do? Hey, we're taking flights for spring break and doing things like, everybody's impacted by this. So we were excited when we heard about what you were doing with this initiative, and we said, let's support it.
Thank
find
you.
a way to support this. So I think we found a pretty unique way to do it.
And the cool thing is that the money that we're using is going out of our Baby DJ fund. And that's because there's people in our community said, listen, we want to donate so you can help people in the community. And you want to do something too to help put back some of that money that we're going to be spending for the gift cards.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Now, how is that going to work? $100 for anyone from who says Baby DJ for an estimate?
Baby DJ is the magic word. So when you call or you click SunSmart Roofing and you get a quote, you don't need to buy a roof.
Yeah.
You don't need to buy a solar roof. You just need to get an estimate.
Okay.
And we'll donate $100 to Baby DJ.
Okay.
For every one of those things.
So just get a quote. That's all you got to do.
All you got to do is get a quote. And to show that we're serious, we're going to contribute $2,000 now today.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Wow. No, thank you. I appreciate that, man. I tell you, we live in an amazing community that we sometimes step out and people say, thank us for what we're doing, but it's not us. It's people like you and your company say, listen, we're in this community. We know what's going on and we want to be a part of it. And we cannot do what we do without people like yourself, SunSmart Roofing and Solar, to say, hey, we want to be a part of that, man. So thank you so much for thinking of us, because you could have heard it and say, wow, I hope they get what they're planning. But you said, no, I want to put $2,000 down and then $100 for anybody to call and say, I need an estimate.
That's right. Yeah, we're hoping to really break the bank.
And Baby DJ is the
DJ is the magic word. We love these things too. It's cause-based marketing. It's referred to in the business world. We're a for-profit business, like a lot of businesses are. So you spend your money. You can pay Google. You can pay iHeart. A lot of different places.
Yes.
But if you can pay the community and still market and get the same results, why not do that? So
that's great. There's so many people on like our stream that are like, oh, I need a quote. I need a new roof right now. So this is perfect. They feel like they're giving back, but they're also getting something out of it.
Correct. They're able to basically contribute to Baby DJ through this. We're able to get some estimates out there. It's pre-storm season. I mean, it's pre-high price season, pre-summer. It's a perfect
I
time.
want Richard, you to hit me up and say, hey, man, we might want to back down. My phone blowing up a little. I'm like, no, you're not stopping.
Let's create that problem.
But thank you so much for doing that, man. And again, after this and we do this, I want to get back with you because I'm serious about that. They're making me pay a deposit. I don't mind paying a deposit. But
you do. That's the whole problem. Don't say you don't mind. You do mind.
You don't cut off a customer of 32 years because I was $100 off. You don't do that.
I mean, times are tough for everybody, and obviously for you.
They sent you like 4 or 5 texts.
I thought they were fake. Man, you know how people text you. You're like, y'all want my money. I'm not paying. I'm not gonna do that. I pay no attention to it.
It is true. You don't know what to believe nowadays.
You really don't. You really don't. All right, once again, Richard, thank you so much, man. And we'll get together here in about a week or so, and we can see what we can get worked out. But I'm serious about the whole solar roofing thing. I'm for real.
Sounds good to me.
I want off the grid. I want off.
Let's attack.
I hope y'all listening, power people.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Once again, baby DJ, all you have to do is go to if they can call you, or just go to your Facebook or your social media.
Go to Facebook, go to Instagram, sunsmartroofing.com.
All right. Mention baby DJ, $100 just for an estimate. We'll go, and thank you for helping us and helping our community. We appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
All right, thank you so much. All right, we come back, we'll tell you the steps we're making and how we're going to give this money away tomorrow on Johnny's House.
Boom.
$848 Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 1067. It is Johnny's House, Sun Smart Roofing. Listen, if you just want an estimate again, just call us. I need an estimate. And they're going to give $100 to our baby DJ program for everyone that do so to help replenish the $10,000 that we are going to be giving to TSA. So we'll try to run you down, and everybody jump in if I miss out a place. We came up with a great idea to say, hey, let's help the TSA employees get groceries for their families because they're not receiving paychecks. And I have to give it to the TSA agents here because a lot of them are coming in. We've seen lines around the country that are 2 to 3 hours. What is that story you told me, Brian? There was a guy who
he was on the news yesterday, and so his first day he went 5 hours early, and he missed his flight. They said by 2 hours. So the second day he came back. They rebooked him on the next day. He came back 8 hours early because he's like, I ain't missing this flight. 8 hours just to get on the plane.
But here they're moving them. I mean, it's not as bad. So first person I talked to who was the chief customer experience officer, or the beautiful young lady by the name of Tawana. And she told me, okay, we can make this happen. Let me get back with you. Brian went the route of the union.
Right.
Okay. And
someone sent me a contact for someone that they knew that was in the union. Mm-hmm. So I emailed them first.
Okay.
And then they sent me to somebody else. And then they had to loop the president of the union and let's see what it says, fair practice coordinator to make sure that it was all up above board.
And Ray, who was that you sent us the email, the message you got yesterday was from the union?
I got a couple of people from, one of them was from the union, and then somebody else was TSA management. And then the son of like a supervisor from TSA.
So through all of that, what occurred is that if we would have donated it, the money to the airport, they would have taken it and bought groceries and put it into the general pool, and people would have to come by.
Yeah.
But if we donate it to the union, they can individually
distribute.
Yeah, just hand it to them.
Right. We just can't do it. Anything over $20 because it's a bribe.
Yeah, it's a bribe.
Yeah.
So through all of this, about 5:30 yesterday, Brian talked to you. They're going to send the president of the union?
The president of the local chapter. Yeah.
And he'll be up tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock. He's going to come in.
Tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, he's coming in, and we're going to give him a check for, we're going to give him, because we had to buy gift cards, and most grocery stores don't let you buy them at $2,500 a pop. So
no, because they're afraid you're going to do something nefarious.
We're popping all over town to get those. So we will be handing him $10,000 worth of grocery gift cards to help out the TSA workers. And we were just saying, it's just kind of hard to, shouldn't go through all this just to try to help people. But there are systems in places.
Of course,
So we're going to make this happen. And any of you that want to donate, you can go to babydj.org, and any money that we get from this point on, we will turn it into grocery gift certificates and given to the workers. And the reason we do this, man, this is our community. This is Central Florida. This is where we work. This is where we play. And if there's someone or something hurting in our community, I think as a community, we can band together to try to help them as much as we can. Now, will that stop some of the situations they're going through? But, for a week or maybe a week or a week and a half, because $100 worth of groceries ain't gonna get. A sad thing about it, it's not going to get you far.
No. And maybe they get this sorted out in the next week or so, and then in a few weeks they got checks coming in.
And if those employees get that and they get their check back and they want to donate that money back to Baby DJ, fine. If not, that's okay. We're just trying to do the right thing that we feel in our heart to help out our community. So tomorrow we'll be talking to the president of the union of the TSA and presenting him with $10,000 in grocery gift certificate. Thanks to your donations to our Baby DJ program, and thanks to the good people that just come by and say, hey, we want to help you. Sun Smart Roofing, who said we want to be a part of them. They dropped off a check. So we're going to be taking care of them. We cannot do this without you. It is our community to get together. So that's the way it went down. It is going to happen tomorrow, because there was a moment where I'm like, I don't know what's going to go on, in the future. Let me go ahead and check things before we just start running. But it is going to go down tomorrow. Let's move on. Ray, what you working on? What's going to be coming up here in a little bit?
Did you know that Akon lived at Disney for a little bit?
No.
Here in Orlando?
No.
Yes.
All right, that's on the way. That story on Johnny's House.
WXXL HD1 Tavares, Orlando, an iHeartRadio station. Guaranteed human. Live from our Farrah and Farrah studios. If you've been injured, make it a Farrah fight.
XL 1067.
Orlando's #1 hit music station. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so I thought this was the coolest thing. Akon was doing an interview with Big Boy.
Okay.
And they were talking about how he grew up and all that stuff. And did you know that his dad composed all the percussion for Lion King?
That's pretty cool.
Really?
Akon's
so he came from a
dad,
musical family.
Yeah, Akon's dad said he composed all the percussion for Lion King, and for 3 years they lived here in Orlando on the Epcot campus at Epcot Center. Akon was 9, 10, 11 years old.
Oh, wow.
He said he would wake up every single day. They would have to go and watch the Lion King show 3 or 4 times. He would have escorts every single day. They had free food. They never had to wait in a line if they wanted to go on rides.
Why is he just now just talking about that?
I don't know.
That's an amazing story.
It's funny because they were basically he was built for being a celebrity because when he was 9, 10, 11 years old, he was being walked by an escort around Disney to go on any ride he wanted, to eat whatever food he wanted.
But think about it, though. For him, that was just life.
Yes, yeah.
You know, for him, it was just hey, not everybody get it that way. No, they don't.
Yeah, so he was it was the Orlando campus, the Epcot Center, and basically his dad had a residency here for Lion King before residencies were even a thing.
Really?
Because he composed all the Lion King percussions.
Wow.
I'm that was the coolest story ever.
Wow.
So this is unfortunate. Tina Knowles, I guess she had a Texas pop-up eatery.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw this.
Yeah, shut it down. So it was nasty.
Yeah, they had to shut it down. It was at the Houston Rodeo last week, and apparently a customer complained that they were vomiting blood after eating the gumbo from her Texas pop-up eatery. So the health inspectors actually went there and found the pop-up operators grossly mishandled the seafood. So Beyonce's mom established this Mama Tina's Gumbo, which closed on March 16th due to the complaint of investigation. And obviously, when they went there, they were saying it was disgusting.
They need to have John Tapper up in there.
Yeah.
Look at this stuff on the floor, Tina. Look, Tina.
So the Department of Health found that the gumbo was cooked off-site. Then it was cooled down, stuffed into a non-food grade orange bucket, then hauled off to a freezer at an unlicensed spot. And then according to the health department, the food was not transported, refrigerated, or any thawed out any way that it was supposed to.
Yes, I know.
Right. I'm sure she's that's not my job. Just my name on it.
Yeah.
Just fire the general manager. Wow.
So the inspectors had to educate them.
There is nothing worse, and if you've never had it, feel blessed, than some type of food poisoning. Yeah. It's bad.
I guess the customer said that they started with the fever, the chills, then they were nauseous, then they were throwing up blood.
When I had it, last time I had it was years ago, and it was sushi. I can't even smell it now. I can't even. It is the worst.
Also, Lisa Kudrow was on CBS News Sunday Morning this week, and she was asked about another possible Friends reunion. And she said, sorry, fans, if Lisa Kudrow has her way, that's it. The 2021 special that they did was a one and done.
What else would they do?
I don't know. She goes, I don't think you'll ever see us all together again like that for a special. And she also admitted that she's finally starting to watch the show after avoiding it for so long.
I bet she's going, that was funny.
Yeah. She was actually good in that show. I mean, with Chandler gone or, Matthew Perry, I'm sure they probably we can't do that.
No.
Yeah, she said she was very self-conscious for a while. And anybody that walked by or saw her watching her own show is kind of embarrassing. I feel like it's when we hear our voice on the radio, sometimes we're oh.
That's weird.
I listen to our show every day, and I'm like, man, that was funny.
Yeah. I think in the beginning, you when you first hear your voice on the radio, you critique yourself kind of hard. But now, after a while, you don't really listen to your voice. You hear the content.
Yeah. I don't ever pay attention to what I sound like. When I'm editing, I go back and go, oh, that was pretty good.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, so she pretty much shut it down.
Yeah, who interviewed her?
This is CBS News Sunday Morning.
She ran out of questions because the only question you can ask is, y'all going to do a reunion?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a layup question. That's an easy
exactly.
one.
Exactly. Straight up. You had that person in front of you. You can ask anything in the world, and you threw a layup question up. Are y'all ever going to get back together? No. All right, we can come back. Brian's going to update us what's trending next again on Johnny's House. 908 Johnny's house. What's trending part 2B? What's up, man?
We are one step closer to something pretty big if you own a home here in Florida.
One step?
Well, I got a lot of steps to go, but one step closer.
That story next on Johnny's house. Justin Bieber, Johnny's house. It is 67, getting up to 81. 20% chance of rain. Other than that, it's going to be mostly sunny today. Making sure you know what's up at all times. What's trending? We do it twice a day. Brian, what's up?
Well, if you need gas, you know it's costing more.
Yeah,
gas prices across Florida are the fastest growing rate now in the last 4 years. They jumped more than $1 in 3 weeks. I mean, they jumped like 60 cents in a day, like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So according to AAA, it's now starting to keep people from driving as much. They're studying like the driving patterns, and people are now actually making decisions to not go places versus just suck it up and pay the difference.
You know what happens is that you see it on television and you notice that it went up, but it's only when you go get some gas. And you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And so now they're obviously recommending you pay attention to some of the other stuff you might not have paid attention to, like your AC filter. If it's dirty, it causes your engine to use more fuel, which is going to mess your gas mileage up. So anything that can up your gas mileage, they say you should definitely do that.
So
obviously.
when you get the oil change and they try to upsell you on that air filter, you might want to look into it this time.
Yeah, or just YouTube it. Figure out how to do it yourself. A lot of stuff you can do yourself, man.
Yep.
But gas prices are crazy.
They are.
And it's not going away anytime
soon. And I got to
soon.
put that premium stuff in it. And it's like,
oh, that sucks.
You know what they say? It's like, listen, y'all got them cars. You can pay for it.
That's
I mean, it's through the roof, dude.
See, I never gave my truck the taste of that premium.
Yeah.
And I'm on almost 200,000 miles, and all it knows is the cheap stuff.
Hey, and I told you, I tried to put the cheap stuff in my car, and it was like, I'm like, oh, man.
I ain't get her used to the fancy food.
Oh, man.
So now she's good on spam, so we're good. This is pretty cool, or it's not, depending on who you ask. I think it's good. The Florida House voted 80-30 to eliminate property taxes for homeowners.
Heard this.
Yeah. So
why do some people think that's a bad thing?
Well, you know, there's two sides to everything.
Exactly.
It could raise house prices because while it will make them more affordable mortgage-wise, it might make people raise the price of the house, which makes
saying that, hey, you ain't paying.
Right. So getting in might still not be as easy. A lot of people say it lets people sit on houses for a very long time because they don't have to pay property taxes if you already paid your house off.
Yeah.
Now but to me, you've earned that right.
Yeah.
So like there's arguments all over.
I agree, man, because you never really own your house.
Yeah, right. I know,
know?
but like people that can't afford a house say, well, that's great for you because you bought yours when it was X amount of dollars and now you just get to sit on it and I'll never have that option. But I mean, that's the way the world works.
Yeah.
And that's the way the timeline of your life works.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate for you.
It happened. It's happening now.
But whether or not you agree with it or not, it could happen. So now it goes to a few different things. So the proposal basically is going to gradually increase your homestead exemption by $100,000 a year for 10 years. So it completely eliminates anything that's non-school property tax by 2037.
Mm-hmm.
So law enforcement, public safety budgets, they're all constitutionally protected, so they can't be touched.
Yeah.
So there's going to have to be a way to
get that money,
replace that money.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of one of the questions is where's the money going to come from?
I say tourism tax.
Again, that's what a lot of people are saying. Or, you up a half a penny here, half a penny there. You won't notice it, but in the grand scheme, it'll make a big difference. So like for a homeowner with a $400,000 property, it's about $4,000 to $6,000 a year you won't have to pay
every year
in property taxes every single year.
And if you don't ever pay that tax, they take your house.
Right. So now the Senate approval has to happen. That hasn't happened yet. And then it needs to go through the full legislative session. Then 60% of the voters have to support it before it even becomes a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got a while to go.
You got my vote.
Yeah.
Do you think it'll happen?
I think in the long run, yeah, it will.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think it will. Because it's not going to protect like gazillion-dollar houses.
Yeah.
You get $100,000 off your homestead. If your house is only worth X amount of dollars, then that's what you're going to get. If your house is worth $10 million, you may never get to being exempt. And that's okay because you got money.
Yeah.
So anyway,
wow.
Over the weekend, Universal Orlando announced all the details about Halloween Horror Nights and people were freaking out.
I know.
So this year, the theme is going to be Infernal Carnival of Nightmares. So they're going to transform.
They're bringing somebody back. I heard that.
Yeah. Universal Studios Florida is going to turn into a decrepit, fear-fueled carnival for their 35th anniversary. So they are got all the scare zones, new slate of haunted houses, and Jack the Clown is coming back with his rival Dr. Oddfellow.
Don't they have a house together or something? They're planning on it.
Yeah. So Halloween Horror Nights is going to be on select nights August 28th through November 1st. Tickets are going to go on sale. They said, quote, very soon. So they didn't give a time yet.
Now, here's the funny thing. And it started 35 years ago. And during that time, they needed to get the word out about Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah.
So they let us spend the night in the house. They won't do that anymore.
Oh, they won't even let you do anything.
I remember walking around Universal in my pajamas.
Oh my gosh, that's fun though.
Because I had to go to the bath. You were in the house. You stayed in the house.
That's cool.
And there was a bath. You know how they had the bathrooms? I had to go there. And these guys, they would clean up going,
yeah.
I had my silk pajamas on. You know.
I went to the first one.
Did you really?
I was in high school. But yeah, I went to the first one.
Wow.
But you used to get like the Coke can, you used to get it in for like $5 back in the day.
Oh, yeah. And that's when they had the old the
Psycho House. Yeah.
Psycho House.
Yep.
35 years.
Yep.
And now you better, if you want to go, get your ticket now.
Yeah, the frequent fear passes are the way to go, honestly. So you could go back multiple times because the lines do get really long. I used to enjoy the sweet party that we used to get to go to, but we don't.
Me too.
Yes.
We don't get invited. No
Oh,
more.
I got to go to that once.
Oh, I used to go all the time.
Now they invite like select people in the building,
and I'm not select.
And it doesn't.
We're not
trickle down to me.
No,
so
not at all. Listen, we come back. We'll give you a way that you can win some SeaWorld 7 Seas Food Festival, and we'll guess where you work. We'll explain all that next on Johnny's House. 919, Orlando's number one hit music station, XL 1067. Again, we got to thank SunSmart Roofing. They came by this morning and they dropped off a check for $2,000 to help out the TSA families. And also, if you go to SunSmart Roofing and you mention Baby DJ, just to get an estimate, you ain't got to buy it, you ain't got to do anything. Say, hey, I want an estimate. And they will give $100 for everyone that does that to the Baby DJ program. And a lot of you text the XL Mobile saying you do so. So what they're trying to do is help us replenish the money that we're giving, $10,000 in grocery gift certificate to the TSA families so they can feed their families, man. It's not there.
And they do that solar roof, which like no panels, like the actual roof.
That's
insane.
Crazy. Oh, man.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
It is. And I'm going to try to get it because I want to go 100% off the grid.
He's going to get a solar yard.
I want a solar pool deck. Can we do that?
We're going everything. We're asking. But no, without and I hate that I ambushed him because he was coming in to do a good thing.
Yeah, right.
But when he had solar, wait a minute. But yeah, just go to SunSmart Roofing and say, mention Baby DJ, get an estimate, $100. $100 will go. So, all right. So Ray, we're going to turn this into a game.
Okay.
So how does it work?
All right. So on social media, this was posted. Without exposing where you work, what do you say repeatedly that could kind of like give it away? So like some people were commenting on it and somebody said, rate your pain from 0 to 10.
Oh, yeah. You know exactly where they work.
Paper or plastic.
Okay. Know where they work.
Obviously. Would you like to apply for a Old Navy credit card ticket?
Yeah.
You know, like what do you say repeatedly on a daily basis?
I guess for me, I would say, what's your name? Where you calling? Where you calling from? What do you want to say? Every day.
I would say for you is 407-919-1067-877.
Yeah, 919.
Like that's what you repeatedly say over and over and over.
All right, so whatever. 407-919-1067. Yeah. Brian, what would you say?
So the only thing I think I repeatedly say is it's in the room, so it's not on the air. I'd say like break at 57.
Okay.
Or
that's in the room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I say that to you guys, to tell you what time we're going to commercial break.
Sure.
That's a daily thing I say, break at 57. Or I always say, here we go. But you guys would know what that is.
Now, I got one on the air. Before you do the XL Mobile, you talk about your friend, Dan Newland.
Oh, yeah. Interact
so
me to check. Yeah. Interact me to check. Call attorney Dan Newland. Yeah. But you might think I work for Dan Newland if you heard that.
Yeah.
Because if I say XL Mobile, that tells you where I work.
Right.
Exactly.
So, so you might think I work for attorney Dan Newland if I said that.
All right. Ray, what would you think one of yours would be?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
Let's see.
Because I'm like, I don't think that I say something
like every day.
Without saying Johnny's house or XL 1067.
Right, yeah. I gotta come out saying the time, temper, and call letters.
Yeah.
That's a given. And then I have to get a phone number. So that's because if I say goodness, I don't tell you what I do, but I do that a lot.
When I answer the phone, I say, where are you calling from?
Where are you calling from? All right. So what we want to do is you tell us some phrases that now don't try to throw us off because it's going to be random that we're going to get these people, not if you stump us.
And it's got to be something that you actually say every day at work. That's why we're having such a hard time doing it. But that doesn't give away where you work.
Yeah, but we don't try to get hard so we don't figure it out because everyone that we talk to, we'll put their name on the wheel, and then at the end, we'll spin the wheel and you'll get them. SeaWorld 7 Seas Food Festival is back. More than 200 mouth-watering flavors inspired by global cuisine. Now rotating menu, great taste, live music on Saturday, March 8th. Fitz and the Tantrums is going to be on stage. Experience the all-new SeaWorld 7 Seas Food Festival. Select dates now through May 17th. Learn more. Go to SeaWorldOrlando.com. And the concerts, if you didn't know, they're free with the park admission. All you got to do is call us and give us some phrases that you say at work all the time. And we're going to try to guess what you do. You're not trying to stump us. We just want to see if we can figure it out. And then we'll put your name on the wheel and we'll spin it around. And that person will be going to SeaWorld's 7 Seas Food Festival. 407-919-1067-877. 919-1067. If you want to text it in, we can try to guess it. The XL Mobile is 41067. All you have to do is tell us statements or phrases that you say every day where you work. And we'll see if we can figure it out. And just for getting in, we'll put your name on the wheel and someone's going to SeaWorld. Let's see if we can guess where you work next on Johnny's House. 9:36. This is Johnny's house on Tuesday. 81 is a high rate. It's still 66. It's got a little warm out there.
69.
69 and a 30% chance of rain. If not, the sun should be out. All right, we're going to try to guess where you work just by you using phrases that you use every single day. And then one of you, we already got your names on the wheel, is going to pick up SeaWorld Seven Seas Food Festival that is happening now on select dates through May 17th. All right, let's see if we can guess where Cassidy works. From Winter Park. Hey, Cassidy. Hello? Cassidy,
Hi.
What are you doing?
Hey, I don't know. I think we lost connection for a second.
No, we were right here. What were you doing?
Oh, I'm driving to work.
Oh, okay. Be careful. All right. So give us some phrases that you say at work every day, and we'll see if we can guess where you work, okay?
All right. This is an easy one. How do you feel about that?
How do you feel about that?
Therapist.
Yep.
My next guest is going to be teacher.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I was going to go with guidance counselor or therapist.
And Cassidy, how many times a day do you say that?
To be honest, those exact words not very often, but I know that would be the easiest way to guess my job.
All right. Do you have another one that do you think that we would get from your profession?
Maybe like what's coming up for you right now is probably more.
Oh, yeah. I would have instantly got that too.
But here's the thing, though.
Okay.
You can hear it in your tone what you do.
Yeah.
You could say,
Yeah.
I want you to say, hey, go out there and walk the dog in your everyday tone. I want you to say that.
Hey, go out there and walk the dog.
A little bit.
No, but even like, where do you feel that in your body?
Like, I've never been to therapy,
That
so
was
to me.
my other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you feel that in your body?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, very good, Cassie. You hold on, okay? That was an easy one. All right, let's go to Orlando and talk to Sunshine. What up, Sunshine?
Hey, good morning.
All right, we want to hear some terms or phrases that you say in the job every day. All right, so give us a couple.
Okay. Okay, so the first one would be, it would be, yes, hello, good morning. Thank you for calling. My name is Sunshine, agent ID 123456. May I have your first and last name?
Ooh, that's a good one. Wow.
Insurance agent.
I would say you work in law enforcement.
I was going to say insurance adjuster.
Insurance adjuster. All right, Sunshine, what do you do?
Yeah. Did y'all want another one? So definitely.
Okay, well, give us another one.
All
right, give me another one.
Okay, let me see. Okay, so, okay, so we do recommend that you get your unit service at least 2 times a year.
All right. You work air conditioning.
Yeah. It's like a call. Yeah, it's a call center.
Call center.
But yeah.
Oh, nice.
You have to give out your agent ID number when you answer, man.
Yeah, it took me a while to remember it. It's only 6 numbers, but yeah.
I want that too, because if I get bad service, I need to know Sunshine's number. That's what I need to know.
Yes, they do ask for that. They do. Yes.
All right, you hold on a second. Benny from Oviedo. Benny, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Benny, go ahead and give us a couple of lines, and we'll see if we can find it.
Yeah, this one's a fun favorite around here. And this is another reason why kids are gross.
I would say you work in the schools.
Yeah, for sure.
No.
Oh, nice. This is another reason why kids are gross.
Pediatrics.
I'll give you my second one could give you a hint.
No. I think okay. You work in a theme park.
No.
Ooh. All right.
Yeah, that's all I said. There were no theme parks in Oviedo.
Okay. You work in okay. All right, give us another one.
And just remember, this does come with a 90-day performance warranty.
Ooh. A 90-day performance.
You work at Best Buy.
No, sir.
It comes with That's a good one.
Kids.
Yeah.
And this is another reason why kids are gross. And this comes with a what kind of warranty?
A 90-day performance warranty.
A car dealership.
No, sir.
Damn it.
Performance.
A strip club.
It has to do with kids, though.
I'm stumped. I don't even have a guess.
Yeah, it's not a regular thing. I mean, did I go ahead and tell you?
Yeah.
I do instrument repair and sales. So I get dirty musical instruments.
Oh, yeah. There's no way.
I would have never.
I can hear it
ever.
now. I can hear it now. I can hear it now.
Now it makes sense.
Yep.
And then after I fix them, I let them know they have a 90-day performance warranty. So
Wow. That's a good one. That's real good because now that you say it, I get it. But before then, I'm like,
I would have never.
That's another reason why kids are
so dirty. It's so bad.
I can imagine.
Cool, yeah.
I can imagine. All right. That's pretty good. Anything on the mobile that we can guess? Or anybody?
I don't know if this is a joke or not.
Okay.
Is that hole deep enough for this pipe?
I mean, unless they're like a plumber.
It's got to be
a well digger.
It's got to be like a plumber, or construction worker, or something, right?
Yeah.
They didn't tell me what they are, though.
Okay.
So text back to tell me what you are.
All right. Go ahead and spin that wheel.
Unless you're just joking, in which case you got me to read that on the air. Congratulations.
and they're back there going.
That's fine. I like to say stuff that's.
All right. Let's see what we got here, and that is. Oh. Okay. Cassidy, congratulations. The wheel. The wheel landed on you. It's very, very close. You got SeaWorld 7 Seas Food Festival, and go to Orlando, or go to SeaWorldOrlando.com to get more information. You hold on, we'll get that information from you, okay?
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, 9:42, gotta go. .45, Orlando's number one hit music station is Johnny's House. We got to go. Got to give a special thanks to SunSmart Roofing and also Solar. They donated $2,000 to our Baby DJ program, and that's to go to the TSA workers. And we're taking that money, turning it into grocery gift certificates. And tomorrow morning around 8:20, we'll be talking to the president of the TSA union, and we'll give those gift cards, and he can individually hand them out to the employees that need them. That's the only way to do it. Other than that, we'd be donating to a pool, and we got that happening. Also, if you go to SunSmart Roofing and mention Baby DJ for a free roof estimate, they're going to donate $100 for everyone that does so. They say you ain't got to buy it. All you want is an estimate, and they're going to donate $100 to Baby DJ for everyone that does that. Again, they say no purchase is required. Just say, I just want to know what's an estimate to repair my roof, and $100 go back to our Baby DJ program to see if we can recoup the $10,000 we're giving to the TSA workers to get groceries for their family. Now, this is one of the coolest ladies that we know, always happy, always a great businesswoman. And she said, hey, Johnny, what's up? Judy from Life Imaging FLA. Hey, Judy, how you doing, girl?
Hey, Johnny, sweet. I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Good. You are one of the happiest people that I know.
God is good all the time, man.
All the time. I'm at a Magic game, and I'm sitting, pretty much nosebleed, and I'm looking down on the floor. I'm like, I text her, I say, Judy, are you courtside? She said, can you see me? Yes, I can see you. That is awesome, girl.
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you.
No, thank you. So you heard what we're doing, and you say you wanted to help out?
Absolutely. I mean, how could you not, man?
Yeah.
I mean, imagine being in their shoes, sweet.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah. So we have to give.
Oh, absolutely.
Give from your heart, man. You have to.
And that's what my thing is, man. This is our community. We live here in Central Florida. We don't know what's happening in Houston or what's happening in all those places that have all those lines. But right here in Central Florida, we try to take care of our own. We try to reach out and find out where there's a need and take care of each other.
That's what you have to, right in your backyard, man. There's so many people like this.
Mm-hmm. So what did you want to do, Judy?
Well, I'd like to donate $2,000 on behalf of Life Imaging and $1,000 personally from me.
Wow, Judy. Let me tell you, you are just the most giving woman. I tell you, thank you. Thank you so
You're
much.
So welcome.
Thank you so
Get
much.
it back tenfold. If I was in that predicament, people would help me. Absolutely.
Same here, man. It's they're going to 3 weeks now, Brian, without a check?
Going on it, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I couldn't even imagine, man.
I know. And you know what? And a lot of them are still going to work. I mean, I had to travel last week, and the lines were long, but they weren't like out of control, and they were there. They were doing their jobs. And I'm like, that's amazing, not knowing that, you're not going to get a paycheck, and you probably had to get money for gas or, to get something to get food for your family. And it just breaks our heart, And it's nothing you did. You didn't do anything. You did absolutely nothing. You just want to go to work every day.
No.
And
you're going to work and trying to be pleasant with everybody and the crowds and all. I don't know how they do it, man.
I'm telling you. I know you didn't ask for this, but I want to do it for you. But people don't know what Life Imaging FLA is. Please tell them what you do, Judy. I know you didn't ask for this. I want to do this.
Thank you. Life Imaging is all about prevention, saving your life, man. I mean, getting a scan before you have symptoms. That's what it's all about. You're saving life.
Yes.
And wouldn't you rather know today than worry about tomorrow? And we've saved so many lives. It's so rewarding.
We've all done it. And I've heard stories where someone came in to get a scan and Judy said, listen, you need to go to the hospital right now. Right now.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
And then they text me back saying, man, you saved my life. My doctor said I wouldn't have another week to live.
A week?
That is insane.
Yeah.
I mean, you need to know what's going on inside your body.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't want to wait till you have symptoms. I mean, peace of mind is everything.
It is peace of mind.
And to be honest, the scan that we did is what kind of jump-started me going to all my doctor's appointments.
Yes, it did.
So,
it did.
Thank you.
Wow.
You're welcome, sweet. That's what it's all about. Yes.
You are amazing, and we love you, and I appreciate everything that you do, not only for us, but what you do for the community, Judy. That's why you always
thank you, sweet.
That's why you'll always be blessed and successful. You know that, though.
Amen. Get it back tenfold. Yes.
You got it.
And I'll text you, and I'll drop those checks by for you.
Okay. Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. See you,
Everybody
Judy.
have a Brian and Ray. Thank you so much.
Yes, of course.
All right. See you, Judy. All right. Life Imaging FLA, man. If you want to know what's going on inside your body, it's an amazing place. And, and she's very passionate about what she does.
It's a great experience, too, honestly.
It really
There's
is.
nothing to be scared of or any of that stuff.
It's good to work with somebody that, she believes and is passionate about what she does. She told the guy, look, there's a hospital right down there. You need to go there and show him this.
Yep.
And he saved her life. All right, let's get up out of here. Miss Ray, what you got going on, girl?
Not much. Just doing some work around here. And don't forget the Sip and Sing brunch is less than a month away. So if you still want to get those tickets, cutting it close because they're selling quickly. Just go to xl1067.com.
Also, the Johnny's House Cruise, it is selling this. They told me to get the word out there. Balcony rooms are going. I mean, going. So if you're thinking about going on the Johnny's House Cruise, it's selling faster than ever before. You need to go and go to xl1067.com and put some money down so they can save that balcony if that's what you want. She said, put the word out there that those are selling fast. Mr. Brian Grimes.
Nothing, just a bunch of radio shows to do. Shout out to Sonny's Barbecue.
Yes.
Just brought some delicious food, man. That mac and cheese that they have right now with
bacon on the top.
Your bacon and the sausage on top. They have peach barbecue wings. They have a new sauce that they just dropped too. So they are part of Leesburg Bike Fest, which is about a month away, April 24th through the 26th. A big group is going to be performing there. Lita Ford, if you like some old school rock music. Everclear and Sister Hazel.
That is so cool.
And Sonny's is doing the VIP tickets. So with that, you get all kinds of stuff. Like amenities, like access to your VIP restrooms, private cash bar, the goodie bags, the premium main stage viewing. Plus, of course, you get to have some of the delicious Sonny's barbecue. So you just go to leesburgbikefest.com and you can get 10% off with the code WJRR, which is our sister station.
Yeah, we love them.
So yeah, leesburgbikefest.com and join the Sonny's barbecue VIP.
Listen, if you're going and they're offering 10% off, I would take it.
Yeah, no kidding.
I would take it. All right. Other than that, we're going to hand this thing over to Ryan Seacrest. Y'all have a beautiful day, and we will see you tomorrow.